Hey there, Blessed Mama. We are here to help you, the working mom, manage your personal and professional life without losing your mind. This is a podcast for you. I'm Blair Critch, and I went from a teacher to a stay-at-home to a 7-figure online business owner. And listen, that didn't happen overnight. It happened after we actually hit rock bottom. Bankruptcy that shook us. Then to find out my husband had an addiction problem, I decided that day I would grow and learn how to build a flexible business of freedom. Now today, I'm passionate about teaching other women the exact same thing through systems and strategies full of faith, fun, and drive.
What is up? I am Kelly Hoover, retired corporate pharmaceutical rep to network marketing millionaire and small business owner. After recovering from a brain tumor, I knew I wanted to go after my dreams and make life happen. Quit waiting around for the perfect time. So I learned social media and how to master my time, and then the magic really started happening. If you are looking to create connections and own your time management skills, then this is the place for you. Let's do it. What is going on, ladies? Welcome back to Blessed Mama Bosses podcast. It is Kelly Hoover and Blair Critch. In today's episode, we are going to be talking all about converting cold leads into your warm market. Welcome to episode 77. We are excited about today. Now, listen, you may be thinking, I don't have the personality for direct sales. I don't have the personality for network marketing to take cold leads and turn them into the warm market. But this is a skill set that we're going to challenge you to definitely utilize. We're going to be teaching you our incredible method today, and we are just so excited about this. So grab your pen and paper. Of course, if you're driving, don't do that. Re-listen to this, but this is an episode you most likely are going to want to take notes on. So we're going to be sharing really, truly our top tips and how Blair and I both have built a warm market that is always overflowing. And you're in network marketing. It's networking, right? And so we want you to really stop and think about, who do you attract inside your business? Are you a good friend maker? And maybe you can even think back to your childhood and think, through grade school, through college, through your 20s, whatever age you are, think about how you networked with people. It doesn't need to be any different in your business, all right? So take a moment and think about it. But we really want you to think about it from a professional standpoint. Network marketing. You work your network. Yes, you need to talk to people. Yes, you need to get to know people. Yes, you need to work the marketing aspect. And what does that mean? You share your stories. You share the things you love, which is obviously your products, your business, your service, your opportunities. So when you break down the word of network marketing, you're networking with other people that you love to hang out with. Think about the person that you meet on Facebook, or think about the person you meet on Instagram or Clubhouse or TikTok or LinkedIn, wherever you are hanging out. If they live down the street from you, would you hang out with them? You're networking, right? Think about the word marketing and break that down. You're marketing the things that you love. You know, that favorite vacation spot, that favorite new restaurant that just opened up. What do? You share the things you love. Now you put the things together, and that's how simple it can be. You take cold leads, you turn them into your warm market by simply learning people, getting to know people. Now, how do you have access? How can you have access to build your warm market with cold people? And no, we're not talking about like spamming and cold messaging. If you have hung out at Blessed Mama Bosses long enough, you know that we really don't believe in this method. Now, listen, there's a time, there's a place that you may need to copy and paste and do those sort of things. And yes, back in the day, Blair and I definitely copy and pasted and spammed people. Okay. We are in rehab for that. No, not really rehab, but we're seriously we've been there, we've done that. And we really at Blessed Mama Bosses believe in building genuine, authentic relationships and connecting with people. We're going to share with you really how we do that. But what the cool thing is we really believe we teach this inside our Blessed Mama Bosses Inner Circle, which is our membership community. You can find that on our website at blessedmamabosses.com and look for Inner Circle. You can also go to innercirclebnb.com. You can check it out in the show notes. But what's cool about this community is we teach you every single month. We actually get live on a Zoom with you and walk you through the steps of using this method that we're about to break down, and we coach you through doing it like real life every single month. It's an amazing just teaching technique, and we've used it within our own network marketing businesses. So Blair, when you actively are building your business, I know you have tons of people that are already in your warm market because of this simple strategy. And this is a strategy that you do in your everyday life. So why don't we share a little bit more with the ladies about our little secret?
Yes, I'm so excited to reveal this to you. And you're going to be like, whoa, that was so simple and easy. So you're going to want to grab a piece of paper for this. And I want to say, even before I share what this is, and you take those notes while you're grabbing that piece of paper. And if you're driving, you're going to want to come back and listen to this and write it down. But I want to tell you, like, where are you finding these people, right? Because you might be, once you hear these 3 simple steps that we're going to walk you through about how to connect authentically and convert those cold leads into warm leads and become your friends. Well, you're going to find these people on social media. You're going to find them because you love what they're posting. They look like the right kind of person for you. Maybe you found them inside of a Facebook group where you're engaging and communicating and meeting new friends. Maybe you're out at a soccer game or at one of your kids' events or end of the school year events or summer fun things. Maybe you are at the grocery store and you meet somebody and you know your product or your service would benefit them. Maybe it's going through birthday messages on your social media and reaching out to people you haven't talked to in a long time, going back to old high school friends and college friends, and finding people through Clubhouse or all these other amazing opportunities online to build new friendships with people. Okay. That's where you're going to find all these different kinds of people to be able to take them from cold to warm. Now, we promise that when you begin to implement this simple CAP strategy, yes, CAP, you know, Kelly and I love a good acronym. It helps us remember things. You will always connect and turn cold leads into your warm market. You'll become a professional friend maker, and you are going to love the people that you are serving by talking to them about what they need, right? One of the coolest things, I was actually listening to an amazing book this morning on my walk, and it said, you know, the golden rule is how we used to live, right? And when you're in sales, you think, oh, I should do to others as I would want them to do to me. Actually, you want to do the platinum rule. That's the book that I'm reading right now. And the platinum rule is do to others the way they want to be talked to, the way they want to be introduced to your product. You have to get to know them first. It's the way that you're going to be able to sell. So let's share with you that CAP method that we're talking about. The C stands for connecting with a complement or a commonality. So what do I mean by that? It means that, let's say you met them inside of a Facebook group and you saw a post that they did and you right away either loved what they posted or you had something in common with what they posted. Then you're going to send them a private message with a friend request. Tell them where you found them. Hey, Melissa, I saw your post inside of the Mom of Teenage Boys group, and I wanted to tell you that that meme that you posted was absolutely hilarious. I'm dying to know how old your kids are and how often they do whatever that meme was about, okay? Now, immediately I complimented her on a post that she put up. I asked her a question, right? And we're going to get to that next. Another example might be maybe somebody puts up a picture of their, them going somewhere that day and you really love their outfit. Always be genuine, okay? Don't try to think up a compliment. Make it honest and sincere. People can tell fake even through posts or messages. So I would say something like, hey, Kelly, I just saw your post about you going for the first time to a spa since COVID. And I got to tell you, your outfit was on point. Where did you get that adorable shirt? Okay. See how I complimented her? She can tell that I actually looked at her post. I wasn't just like searching through really fast and trying to send somebody a message, right? I was really taking time and intention. Maybe you're at a soccer game with your kid and somebody sits down next to you. You start talking to them. Maybe you can compliment them on their handbag or on their lipstick color or on something that they're, talking about or doing. That is how you immediately break walls down. So you're finding a way to connect either through a compliment or a commonality to break the walls down. Kelly, what do they do next? So that was C. Kelly's going to share with you guys next A.
Yes, A is ask questions. This is really a way that you build the relationship. I want you to take a moment and think about, when you're at a party, when you are at a game, when you're meeting someone new for the first time in a professional setting. You just don't say hello and give them a compliment, right? You ask a question, you get to know someone. And that's exactly what you're going to do when you're building your genuine relationships online, when you're networking with people. You're asking questions. And a lot of times you're asking questions about what C was, about that compliment, about the connection. So you've taken time, you've gotten to know a little bit of them from their profile, from what they have shared online. And so, maybe you live in a small, similar town. Maybe you shop at the same place. Maybe you have kids that do similar type of activities. So you ask questions about these things. If there's something that they've shared, maybe it's a recipe, you can ask specific questions about that. The whole point is you're getting to build a relationship with someone. You're actually learning about them. People love to talk about themselves. People love to share. And so you're asking questions. You're getting people's opinions. You want to learn about them, just like you do when you're face to face. So that is A. So far we've done C, we've done A, and now the final step is P. And that stands for pain points to problem solved. So you want to really uncover what keeps this person up at night. What are they worried about? What could you help serve and solve the problem for them? So a few examples with this could be maybe they do not have much confidence and they want to lose weight, or they want to get in better shape, or they want to feel more confident in their clothing. And you have a product, a service, a business that could help with that. Maybe they're in debt. Maybe they do not even love going to the grocery store because they're not sure what's in their bank account. Maybe there is a financial opportunity that you could help them with. The whole point is to really uncover what those pain points are. And when we say pain points, it's what people struggle with. It's what really, truly, when people are laying at bed at night, what are they worried about? What are they thinking about? Y'all, sometimes it can truly be that they want to be a part of a community. It can be that they don't have positive people in their life. It can be so many simple things, but you never know unless you go through connection, asking questions to uncover the pain points. So do you sort of see how all three of them flow? CAP. It's called our CAP method, and it's really needs to be in this order. It flows in this order. And I promise you, the inner circle community members, when they are utilizing this and they see how it works, it becomes part of your life. It is a natural way to network with people in your professional and your personal life. You're connecting, you're complimenting, you're asking questions to uncover a pain point. Well, listen, don't hear what we're not saying. We're not saying that every single connection is going to end up in a transaction for you. It may end up in a referral, which ends up in a transaction for someone else. You still help someone uncover a pain point, and I will tell you that goes a long way with people. So we want to challenge you to apply the CAP method to your everyday network marketing, and it really, truly will turn those cold leads into warm leads.
Absolutely. And also, when you start to get familiar with this CAP method, what you start to realize is you really get better at open-ended questions to then figure out those pain points to problem solve. And I can tell you that this has allowed me to not only connect with people in a more authentic way, no longer be Pamela, but the benefit also is that it's allowed me to start thinking about more open-ended questions, which then has helped me to come up with better posts, ideas for my social media, because I'm really getting to know the pain points of most of my customers or potential business builders or current business builders. And that allows me to write content on my posts or my stories or do reels that really speak to those pain points. So I feel like once we really dialed in and understood this CAP method that we created and started utilizing it a couple years ago, I just feel like my social media even got better because I was truly talking to people in the element and the way that they needed to hear it in order to solve their problems with my product, service, or opportunity. So now, how are you going to implement this? Well, we love organization here at Blessed Mama Bosses. So the number one thing I would say is, where on your calendar is it going to be? When are you going to spend time working on this CAP method, especially for the people that are on your social media? So for us, we do working Zooms for our team. We host 10 different working Zooms a week. Some are in the morning, some are in the evening. And that might be the time that you put it on your calendar. Because if you're going to be doing an hour of reaching out, following up, utilizing this CAP method on your social media through the stories, through Facebook groups, through Facebook posts, then you might want to just have your whole team be doing it with you at the same time, right? A leader always leads their team with them. But if you're doing it just for yourself, where is it going to be on your calendar? I used to do quick little pockets of time, like 15 minutes was going to be spent on looking on my news feed at my top 10. Then I might put down another 10 minutes for one Facebook group every single day, another 10 minutes for my second Facebook group where I meet people every day, another 20-minute spot for my Instagram or 30 minutes for my Instagram. So where on your calendar will it be? Where are you doing those reach outs and follow-ups, utilizing the CAP method to take those cold leads to warm? Also, think about how long are you going to do each one of those time spots? So how long does it usually take you, right? I know birthday messages take me about 35 minutes because some days I have 5, some days I have 20. So I have found that usually 30 minutes can get me to go through all of those birthday messages on average. So that's on my calendar, Monday through Saturday. Where is it on your calendar that you're going to be working on those connections, right? And again, I want to emphasize, you're listening to this and you're like, okay, awesome. Now I feel more comfortable about how to take that cold message and turn it into a warm lead or warm message by really, being thoughtful on that. I'm going to ask and connect and compliment them. I'm going to ask them the open-ended questions. I'm going to get to their pain points and problem solve. But where are you meeting those people? That's where you're trying to figure out the time chunks for, okay? So it could be Facebook groups. It could be Instagram. It could be Clubhouse. It could be birthday messages. It could be, looking on newsfeed. It could be out and about. Maybe you're going to start going to some networking things again because things are opening up again. So write those things down on the calendar. And you should be able to highlight that so that you can glance at your calendar and see, oh my goodness, today I only have 30 minutes down to do this on my calendar. Is that enough for the goal that I'm trying to achieve? Because a lot of times we might only spend 30 minutes a day on our reach outs and follow-ups and doing these connections, but our goal is to bring in 6 figures this month. Well, only spending 2.5 hours a week isn't going to bring you in 6 figures a month. So you've got to make sure that your goals align up with where you're putting your stuff on your calendar and how much time you're spending on it, okay? Now listen, there are 2 ways that you can learn more about how to generate cold leads into a warm market, how to learn your own funnel, how to figure out a way to make this quicker and easier for you and for your team so that you can duplicate it to them inside of 2 different places. The first one is Network Marketing Accelerator. We have 9 different modules in there that help you go from beginning to having a team of thousands. And if you mention this episode today, episode 77, and grab the Network Marketing Accelerator, we're going to gift you 1 month of Inner Circle. So you can find Network Marketing Accelerator by going to our website, blessedmamabosses.com, and looking for Network Marketing Accelerator, or you can go directly to networkmarketingaccelerate.com. You can also find all of this in the show notes. Once you grab the Network Marketing Accelerator and you mention episode 77, we will give you 1 month free of our membership group, Inner Circle of Blessed Mama Bosses. Here's why. Because we love the Inner Circle along with Network Marketing Accelerator, because inside of the Inner Circle, we do that 1 hour CAP working Zoom every single month with you. We have a 1 hour Q&A every single month with Kelly and myself. You can ask anything. You can also get all of your questions answered that have to do with the Network Marketing Accelerator inside of Inner Circle. And you also get your 30 days of social media content every single month on a Trello board for being an Inner Circle member. So there's so many benefits and they really play along with each other. So we hope you go check that out. Again, you can find all that information on the show notes or at blessedmamabosses.com. And we would love to hear what you thought about today's episode. So make sure that you take a screenshot, that you share with us what you thought, rate and review us, and share this with anybody else. And listen, next week, our new series, our summer series begins, where every single Tuesday, we're going to be interviewing a different network marketing direct sales MLM person who's had success and freedom on their own terms. You're not going to want to miss these interviews. They're incredible, and it will bring so much excitement to you, and they'll be great for you to share with other people who might be skeptical about this industry or might just need motivation to continue going in this industry. So thanks so much for joining us today. Have a great day and make it a great day for others.
We hope you enjoyed this episode and want to hang out with us more. Join us inside our Facebook community. You can find us at www.blessedmamabossesgroup.com. We'll see you inside.